And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now Gino. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Prescott down. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give here to Pollard. There's the stiff arm. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Hey, we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Here's Walker to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And now it's third down. Geno now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
Now Geno on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, trio left.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A shotgun snap for Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Smith. Oh, and that is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On third down, here's Walker. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Smith on first down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Snowball, snowball. Flip it off, 49. Line.
Now Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
13 next.
Here's Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, inside has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. He might take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys! He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Throwing now is Geno. It's caught, Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Dallas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Micah Parsons. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Second down, Pollard again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 88 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And some room to work. The 20. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Ordinarily 3rd down is a passing down, but how about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the 2nd level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's brought down. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
From the 50, it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Smith now on second down. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again is Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down, Pollard again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go out on my D.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete to Tony Pollard. It's a gain of 10.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now Prescott going to change the play. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Pollard again. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Aubrey now for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Seahawks 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 1st down.
For Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, on turbo.
Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
At the 35-yard
Let's
line.
go.
Smith to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Smith's going to throw it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now Geno. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you have to expect in this situation that the defense is going to be playing the perimeter. They don't want any easy passes out there where someone can grab it and step out of bounds. So that was excellent work there to force the incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here it is, 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th, Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, there's there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it.